Hello everybody, today I'm going to be talking about horse racing and why it's bad. Sorry if I'm posting a lot of videos in my room. Can't really go outside. It's been like in the negatives. It's been a little warmer, but this is the last day. So made a poster about horse racing. It's a lot to take in right now, but I'm going to focus up here. So this is kind of the structure of a horse's leg, the bones. Right here is the cannon bone, which is right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a crack in it, and this is the bone that breaks the most in horse racing because of how young all these horses are and the pressure of how much they like the running. All the pressure, it breaks our cannon bones and it sounds like a shotgun. They use drugs. There was some people who I think they put cocaine in like their horses' blood veins to enhance their performance, but it doesn't really do anything. It just makes it worse. This right here, this kind of goofy looking thing, that's a tongue tie, which they use. That's the metal one, a metal tongue tie, and this is actually a rubber band. If you've ever had like a rubber band on like your wrist when doing something, now imagine that in your mouth around your tongue and how uncomfortable that would be. This is another image of a horse's cannon bone shattering on the racetrack and their leg breaking. Hold it like this. This is retirement, which is them going to slaughter and they slit their throats and they die. Or they get shot in the head with the thing. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I have lots of stuff. So, 6 horses die a day at the racetrack. So right now when you're watching this video, 6 horses died today. 24 died a week, and that's just not normal for 24 horses to die in a week. 73 in a month, which is a lot. 2,000 a year. That's a year. And that's just, it's unacceptable because you're profiting off the horses. And there was this horse, Big Winner. If you look up this horse, it's very pretty colored. His name was Big Winner. I couldn't find an exact, like, his price tag, but it's around $13 million. This horse almost died at a slaughterhouse, but somebody found him. And another one, I have all these numbers. That doesn't count the deaths in training or found dead in their stalls. There was a video of I think it was a 2-year-old filly. This was exposed by the PETA. That was in its stall, and the horse like reared up and flipped over because this lady was training the horse. And also going to the racetracks, like them transporting there, they died. So, oopsies. So these not all accurate because that's not counting any of the stuff that happens here, and also other stuff. But that's all I really wanted to talk about. They just kind of suck. They try and cover up the deaths, like the horse's leg breaking as the weather when, sorry, I'm readjusting my chair, when they know that they're killing horses. And there's a couple good people in the racing industry that I think are like ethical. There's like 1%. But all the other ones, you guys are profiting off the suffering of horses. And it's just kind of sad because they race these horses when they're like really young. I think they start them at like a year, and then they race until they're like 5 if they're lucky enough to live that long. And then they retire and go to happy places and pastures, which is true sometimes, but most of the time they just end up in slaughter, like Big Winner. He was found in the slaughterhouse and almost died. They don't care how expensive the horse is sold for. They just care about the money. And there is some people that do care about their horses in the racing industry, but that's very, very rare. That's like finding a diamond the size of a house. Like, that's how rare it is. So I just kind of wanted to talk about that and why horse racing it just sucks. And yeah, it's just kind of sad to see the horses. They don't like to run in a line like that, being abused. Also, side note, they have whips and they smack the horses, which a whip or a crop, whatever you want to call it, is supposed to be an extension of your arm so the horse can get a better feel of what you're asking, not for discipline for hitting them. So I want to show you guys something. My iPad doesn't fall. Hold on. So we'll say this is a whip. Oh, got to fall on my face. So I think you guys can see this. This is my bed over here. And these people, they use their arms and let's say it like this. They're riding the horse, you know, and then they go back. And that's how much you heard it. It's loud. I'm gonna do it again. And this is like barely any, because I'm right here by a wall, so there's not a lot of room. That's how much pressure. That's barely any pressure, but that's how much they're hitting the horses. And we have proof that hitting your horse does not make it go faster, actually slows them down because of the pain. And it's kind of scientifical stuff. Scientifical, is that a word? I don't know. But pain does not make your horse go faster. And also trying to cover up your training by putting drugs in your horse's body. It's just going to make the problems worse. And eventually, I hope the horse racing industry, it gets illegal so that horse racing hopefully is banned and they stop suffering, the horses stop suffering, and it's all for the humans' entertainment, which the horses don't find it that way because they're being abused, which is not fun at all. So it's just kind of what I wanted to talk about. Yeah. Bye.